All right, well, hello everybody, and welcome to Infantry Outdoors Live. I'm your host, as always, yours truly, the disabled DJ Infantry, welcoming you to the program, and I hope that wherever you are around the world tonight, you're having an amazing day, an amazing night, wherever or whatever it might be, wherever you are around the world. I hope you're just having a great time. Thank you so much for tuning in. We do this every Friday night here on YouTube from 10 a.m. until when, and each week we do a different topic that is outdoors related. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Give us a thumbs up on the video, share it out, let folks know what we're doing. Also follow us across all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Bass Live 365, and our website, Infantry Outdoors. It's all Infantry Outdoors. So you can go to infantryoutdoors.com, and you'll find all of our social media platforms, all of our merchandise, all of our upcoming events, photo galleries, celebrity galleries, all of that stuff is on our website. And speaking of our website, that's going to take us into tonight's sponsors. We are sponsored by Silver Connections Group. If you need that website, which today's world you do, or you need that social media marketing person, or you need your Googles, you want your business ranked higher in the Googles, well, they're the ones that are going to take care of it for you. Go to silverconnectionsmobile.com and let my friends take care of that, all of your social media and your website stuff. But make sure you tell them Infantry sent you, and I'm going to tell you why here in just a moment. Our other sponsor for tonight is water purification products. Guys, if you live off-grid, on-grid, and you just want pure water at your fingertips, well, let my friends at Water Purification Products take care of all of that for you. Check them out today at waterpurificationproducts.com. So those are the sponsors. Make sure that you use the name Infantry because, as I say, in the community, well, it's going to get you discounts on your services. So make sure that you tell them Infantry sent you, and you'll unlock additional savings when you use their services. So check them out. Great sponsors. They are linked in the description, so check them out. As well as our community partners. We are proud to be partnered with so many people, different organizations. So make sure that you check them out, especially if you're a person like myself that has physical limitations. So welcome to tonight's program. Welcome. Again, if you're watching on the replay, I hope that you consider subscribing. Hope that you are having a good day. And if you're new here, well, welcome. Tonight we're going to be talking about finding new fishing spots. But before we get into it, I want to say hello to the folks in the chat. I'm working without a producer tonight. If you guys don't notice, I have my studio set up differently tonight. That's what we've been working on here, and I'm not done yet. But I have the studio set up differently to where I can work if the producer's not here, and I can feel things, and it's pretty good from what I can tell. What do you guys think of the chat? What do you like, the new things? But reaching out to my son's friend Craig. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see who else we got with us tonight. AOK Foraging, my good friend Tack. How you doing? Don't worry, Craig. I didn't forget you. But tonight, like I say, we're going to be talking about that's the lake behind me. Matter of fact, let's see. Tack, what do you think of the studio setup? Does it sound good? I've got the mic out of camera view so that you guys can't see it. I've got the camera here in front of me. Well, obviously, we've got the wonderful green screen that somebody helped us acquire through donations, which, by the way, guys, if you do want to help the program and continue the program, we are not monetized yet by YouTube. So if you'd like to contribute, please consider leaving a donation to our PayPal. Go to paypal.me/Infantry Outdoors and drop a donation. And if every dollar that we get goes back into making the program. Also, when you make a donation, we acknowledge you on our upcoming live streams and our upcoming videos because every donation really does matter to us, and we really do appreciate that. So we want to show our thanks by acknowledging all of our sponsors and donations in our upcoming videos and live streams. So, yeah. You want to be a sponsor? No problem. You can also be a corporate sponsor, but you got to write to us for that one. infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. Let's see here. I think I can blow this chat up even more. I'm pretty good at what I do, so let's see. All right. Oh, cool. And it puts a little box down here. Pretty neat. So, yeah, Tack, if you can let me know how I sound, how everything looks. I think this might even be a little bit hot. There we go. That might be a little bit better. There we go. But yeah, so tonight we're going to be talking about finding new fishing spots, being able to find the fish, being able to break it down, being able to know what to do when you find a new fishing spot. But the first thing is, let's say that you just walked up to a new lake, for example. And now, if you guys have any pointers along the way, please share them in the chat. We would love for your experience to help others grow and to become more experienced here in the program. So with that said, let's see if I go there. No, that drops it down too far. Yeah, like that. Okay, that's good. It's about as good as I'm going to get it. Okay. Craig likes the background. Danny, what's up, brother? Hey, do me a favor, man. I've been tinkering in my studio here. How does everything sound? Is it good sound? Is it clean? It's not too loud, overpowering? Because I did some work here in the studios, and I'm trying to get things fixed. But it's good to see you, brother. Yeah, so finding new fishing spots is tonight's topic. Now, tomorrow, I'm actually going to take these techniques and apply them. I'm going out on a new fishing spot tomorrow for the first time on the kayak. It's a lake in the middle of town called Lake DeSoto, and there's also another lake called Alligator Lake that I'm going to go to as well, possibly tomorrow, depending on which one, how things work out. Either way, I'm going to try to get a video out for you guys, so make sure you keep a lookout for that. Yeah, last Sunday, 19 in the Miami Canal. Sweet. Yeah, go ahead and show you guys that. Dave got 10. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. Let me actually direct the mic a little bit more this way so I can look at the camera and still do what I'm doing. Flo, what's up, brother? Video, audio, you look okay, I guess. You look okay, I guess. Yeah, I'm the bad part of it. Everything else looks great. Flo, thank you, brother, for coming in. Hope you're having a great night, man. Good to see you. But on a serious tip, guys, everything sounds good. It's not too hot. It's not like everything is A-okay, thumbs up, all that stuff. By the way, don't forget to give a thumbs up as you guys come in. Share it out to everybody. Let them know what we're doing. Tonight we are talking about new fishing spots. So I want you guys to share your input along the way. I want you guys to help other anglers that might not know how to find stuff or when they're on a new lake. So rigging poles, fishing in the AM. Nice. So Flo's fishing in the AM. He's rigging up some poles. I'm fishing tomorrow off of the Yak. So it's going to be an interesting day all around. Flo, I can't wait to see her, see what you're doing. Are you going to a new lake, Flo, or are you going to a lake that you normally go to? Because, again, tonight we're going to talk all about new fishing spots. Now, I've been to the banks of Lake DeSoto and I've been to the banks of Alligator Pond, both of which were not. Now, Lake DeSoto, you can walk all the way around. There's a walking trail. However, there's grass until like 20 feet out off the edge. So unless you really have a boat, you can't fish properly that lake, that body of water. So that's why I'm going to go out there with the Yak tomorrow. It'll be nice. I haven't taken my kayak out in a long time. If anybody out there can help me with a lower unit issue, please reach out to me. I'm having issues with my Evinrude. It is an 87, 70 horsepower Evinrude. My lower unit is giving issues. So if anybody out there can help, please reach out to a brother. Especially I'm new up here. If there's somebody you can recommend, that would be great. Let me look over to the comments. Been on Weir this week. Oh, okay. So you're going back to Weir. All right. Well, I'm fishing these two new lakes. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is obviously we're going to look at we're going to know where we're going to go. And what I can recommend to you guys, which is a very smart thing, is everybody today carries a smartphone in their pocket. Or even your tablet. Go up on Google Maps. Go on Google Maps and look at the satellite view of Google Maps of the area. Don't do that. Look at Google Maps and look at the satellite view for the area that you're going to be fishing, because you'll see depth sometimes, you can see contours, you can see around the lake from an aerial perspective before you even get there. Now, what we do is we put boots on the ground. We go places. We just try to walk the lake, go around the bank, and find the fishing spots. Well, in the case of these lakes that I'm talking about, Alligator Pond, you can't do that. You can't really walk around it. It's all forest. It's all bushes. So it's one of them things where what we're learning up here is if the place has a boat ramp, you can't really fish around the lake. You can fish the dock that they have there, but the bank access is basically woods, like brush and stuff like that. So now there are more lakes than we found. We've only been like 3 or 4 so far. But tomorrow's adventure is either going to be the one in the middle of town or Alligator Pond. Either way, I'm hoping good things because it's warmed up here. The water should have warmed up considerably, and it's going to be fun to get some fish. I've got all these new rods that you guys have seen me show. I haven't had the kayak out in a long time, so it's going to be fun just to do that and just to be fun to make a video out on the water. So what I'm going to do, all right, Fishing Shack. Hold on, let me go back here to the comments. Sorry, guys. All right, Craig, I got you, buddy. If you got somebody that can help, that would be awesome. Fishing Shack in Ocala. Now that Flo Dizzle we need to meet up and do. I would like to come do a Fishing Shack in Ocala with you, bro. That's only like not far from me. So you got my number. Let me make sure. I just want to check something. As you know, YouTube be tripping sometimes. Oh, I can't do it from here. Okay, so A-OK. What does A-OK say? Water's still cold here, but no more ice. Well, that's good. That means you can start doing some fishing. Fishing Shack is a boat repair shop. Oh, okay. All right. If worst case, Flo, because here's the thing. We before the last tournament, Danny that you guys see in my chat, it was the sponsor, and he redid my lower unit. It's so basically the whole lower unit, gears, everything is brand new. Water pump is brand new. When I hooked up the hose, I have water coming out that ain't supposed to be coming out in places that ain't supposed to be coming out. So I drained the oil, and sure enough, the oil was like gray. It had water in it, 110%. So I don't want to mess with it. It's beyond my abilities. That's why Danny took over and went ahead and did the lower unit the last time. But it's not something that I want to attempt. So it's going to be something I'm going to take to a shop at this point, I think. A-OK, I'm telling you, man, you're going to be able to start fishing. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see Tack and Brenda's fishing pictures. If you guys don't know A-OK Foraging and Adventures, make sure you go over and check them out. They're an amazing channel. I got to make you guys a moderator. That's what I was trying to do, but I can't do it through here, and I don't have my other source of monitoring because I have this set up now because I can follow you guys in real time. So I think I'm doing a better job as a host this way. At least that's my thoughts on it. But anyways, so we're at the point now where we've got our lake, right? Google Earth, Google Map it, check it out, look at it. This will give you pointers, and this is something that the pros do, okay? As a tournament fisherman, this is what I would do before I went to any tournament. I would always go and scout. I would always make sure I had a day of to a pre-practice or pre-fishing before even a small club tournament, just so I know the water and I know what's going on. So you look at your Google Maps, you look at your Google Earth, you see what you want to see. Now the next thing is you're launching from here. You want to look for, when you're looking at your Google Maps, you want to look for things like points. You want to look for deeper, where does the water drop off? Where does it get darker and shallower on that lake body that you can see from the earth? Do you see any rocks? Do you see, they found cars through Google Maps in lakes and stuff. That's how good Google Maps are. So you'll be able to find, is there a sunken tree? Maybe you'll be able to find a drain pipe. Maybe you'll find things. Then you can either print it out and take it with you or upload it to your fish finder, or to have your phone with you. You can use your phone and you can drop pins in places that you find interest that you want to go to. And again, when you get on the water, now you're prepared and you have your essentially GPS, and you can look at it and go, well, the boat ramp is here and I want to go over here. So you kayak to your first point, you fish your point, you do that. Okay, I didn't get anything off the point. Let me go over to the stump that I found. You kayak over to the stump, you fish around that, and you find other structure along the way. Maybe there's some rocks, some riprap, You look for the stuff where, and an important thing to remember is where you find the bait, you find the fish. Where you find the birds, you find the bait, find the fish, and you find the fish. So if you see birds, follow the birds. Wind direction is another big consideration when out there and deciding on where and what I'm going to do, because if the wind is blowing one direction, basically if it's a heavy wind, it basically blows all of the fish and the bait up onto one direction, either blowing it up onto the east bank, blowing to the north bank. So you want to fish where the wind is blowing. So essentially you want to fish into the wind, which I don't want to really recommend that you do, but thank you, Craig. I appreciate it. But those are things that I do. Even when I get to a lake and I'm walking the lake, or I'm just scouting out, or I'm checking out an area, that's what I'm looking for is number one, if I'm bank fishing, accessibility around the body of water, because you don't want to stay in one place. Most people think when you're pond fishing, you stay here and you do this all day long. The fish is going to come to you. That's not the case. At least not with bass fishing. You have to move. You have to find them. You got to find a structure. You got to find where they're held up, because bass are lazy. They don't want to do nothing. They want to sit there on their fat booty and go, here's lunch. That's what a bass does. Or ambush predators. So lily pads, grass edges, anything like that, especially in Florida, those are your things you want to look for. The Kissimmee grass, lily pads, cattails, things like that. So those are the things I look for, whether I'm on the boat, on the kayak, walking the bank. I want to find where the fish are. And the way to find where the fish are is you want to find the structure. You want to find the grass. You want to find all of that sort of stuff. So, guys, if you're just tuning in, I'm DJ Infantry. Thanks for joining in to Infantry Outdoors Live. We do this every Friday night from 10 p.m. and every week we focus on a different outdoor topic. And if there's a comment, question, or concern that you have, be sure to write to us at infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. And if you want, you can check out our website, infantryoutdoors.com. There you'll find our merchandise. You'll find our upcoming events. You'll be able to find out contact information on all social media platforms, which I encourage you to follow us on, because you'll get more of the day-to-day if you follow on all the other social media platforms. And don't forget to subscribe here. It doesn't cost you anything. And 80% of the viewers watching, believe it or not, are not subscribed. So if you guys will do us that solid, it really does help out the program more than you know, because it helps the algorithm. And the best part of all, if you give us that thumbs up, that'll give YouTube the cue to recommend us to other people. So it kind of works out that way. But yeah, if you're enjoying the program, be sure to give us a thumbs up. By all means, drop a comment if you're watching on the replay. And if you are watching on our live stream, if you have something you want to drop in the comments, please feel free to do it as well. So hope everybody's enjoying their Friday night. Hope everybody is having a good one. Let's see here. Oh, it does tell me I got 3 people in the chat. And we are just hanging out. Tack, you got any questions for me? I mean, you're a good question kind of person. I like getting questions from Tack. They do a good job. Check out AOK Foraging and Adventures. Really great channel. I had a lot of fun on a live stream with them one night. We had a really, really good time. I was really happy and honored to be there. So... yeah, tomorrow, like I said, I'll be out on a kayak. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I haven't pulled up Google Maps on it or Google Earth on it, but I'm going to scout the body of water. Being that I'm on a kayak, I'm going to try to determine the wind direction, because if you guys have ever been on a kayak or even on a bass boat or anything, wind direction is everything, because of which way it's going to push your boat, which way it's going to push your kayak, which way it's going to push the fish, i.e., like I explained to you earlier. Now, I do have an anchor, so I intend on, if it's windy, which it hasn't been up here. It's been beautiful bluebird skies lately, which I'm very, very grateful for. But tomorrow's plan, like I said, I'll have the anchor. I'll have my tackle, I'll have my rods, all that stuff, and just go out and scout and see what I can find, and have fun, because it's been a minute since I've been out on the kayak. It's been a minute since I've done any real fishing, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, anything is going to make for a great video. So, Flo, you been catching them up, man, or what's your? We're up to 5. Welcome everybody that has just come in. Welcome. But yeah, Flo, what have you been catching them on up here? What has been your way of catching them? Because me, I just fish my South Florida fishing. You know, I throw everything into the boat, to be honest with you, until I get a bite. And once I get a bite, I can figure it out from there. So. Come on, guys, you got to talk to me. Copy that. Yep. So, like I said tonight, I mean, I really kind of covered everything really quick. Without the audience participation, it kind of goes quick in this chat. But, yeah, so what do you guys do when you go to a new body of water? How about you, Flo, or anybody in the chat? Danny, what do you do when you go to a new body of water? Drop it in the comments. I would like to know, what is your technique? What do you do differently than me? Maybe I can learn something from you when I go out tomorrow. What do you look for when you go out? Come on, guys. Drop it in the comments below. That's going to be the question of the night. We're going to start doing the question of the night. What do you do when you find or go to a new body of water? Yeah. So I'll single you out, too, boy, because we got 5 people viewing. Wait, what does it tell me? 5 viewers. 5. That's pretty neat. But dun, 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 dun. Go to dark water. Okay. Well, up here you kind of don't have a choice. Rattle Trizap, my Rattle Trap family, Curtis and Francis, how you guys doing tonight? So glad to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Rattle Trap, I'm throwing everybody under the bus when they come in. The question of the night is, what do you do, or what are your techniques when finding a new body of water? What do you do when you find a new body of water? How do you find the fish? Let's say I tell you we're going to go to this lake tomorrow. What do you do to prepare to fish on that lake? I've talked about Google Maps, that you can look and you can find structure and things that way. I don't want to go too far into it because you did come in late, which, by the way, guys, on the replay, make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. Guys, as you come in, give us a thumbs up, too. It does help the algorithm. But, yes, rattle trap fishing, what do you do when you find a new body of water? What are your techniques for finding the fish? And what do you look for when finding that new body of water? Yeah, well, Danny is like the wacky worm king. Danny says I was using all wacky worms. Now, again, we're going to have a new merch shirt coming out for you guys. It's going to say, when in doubt, break your wacky out. And we're going to have a wacky on a wacky worm rig. So, yeah, look for that shirt coming up here probably in the next month or so. Be a nice thing for spring. But, by the way, merchandise. Yeah, if you guys check out our merch and get some of our merch, we've got your Tell Your Mama I Want to See Your shirt. We've got our logo t-shirt. We got a Hog Wild shirt. We've got a Get Hooked shirt. We would really appreciate it. You can find them all on Amazon.com. You can look for it. Our store name or brand name, obviously, is Infantry Outdoors. And or you can go to our website, infantryoutdoors.com. All of our merch is listed there. You'll be able to just click on it and go over. As well as I think it may be even listed in our description down below. So check that out. It really does help. We don't get a lot. Amazon takes most of it, but it does help if you guys pick up the merch and, of course, you know, let people know if you watch Infantry Outdoors and what we got going on. So let's go over to the chat and see what anybody has answered. I was using all wackies. Come on now. Where'd Rattle Trap go? I know he said he was here. Rattle Trap. Come on, type it in there. What do you do? What do you do when you find a new body of water? What is your technique for finding the fish when you went on new water? I would like to know. And we're going to ask that of everybody. And guys, if you can do me a favor, share this out. Let other people know what we're doing tonight. I figured it would be a fun topic to share with you guys on how to find fishing spots, how to find new fishing spots. Now, if you don't know how to find a fishing spot to begin with, for example, I just moved here. Okay, I don't know where fishing spots are. What did I do? Google. I hate to keep repeating that, but it's a great tool. Go to Google Maps and zoom out, and you'll be able to see bodies of water, and you can zoom in to see what's around that body of water and whether or not you have access to it. Now, down in the city where I used to live, we had all these bodies of water, but they're always surrounded by houses and housing complexes, and you can't get into them. I mean, you can. They're made for good videos, but down there, they'll take you to jail for doing that. So I don't encourage fishing without permission. I don't encourage trespassing. So I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I don't encourage it. So keep that in mind, guys. I got a big boat, so I don't usually go. Oh, okay. But that's great, man. That's great. I can't wait to get the bass boat out. I really can't. So it's going to be fun. And tomorrow to get the kayak out as well. How come ain't nobody answering my question? Rattle Trap, why ain't you answering me? Either that or I'm way delayed on the chat. Rainbow River, what's going on, Dave? If all else, where did it go? Here we go, Rattle Trap. If all else fails, go to the wacky. Booyah! What's up, Big Dave? Happy Friday. Thank you for coming in. But I'm not just talking about what baits to use. I'm more so talking about when you're if I take you to a lake you've never been to, or a pond you've never been to, or a reservoir you've never fished before, what do you do? How do you break it down? How do you, as anglers, know where you want to go to fish, where you want to throw that wacky worm? This is more what I'm talking about. And how do you find spots? Do you use Google Maps like I do? But that's a great way to do it, guys. Rattle Trap says, look for brush by the banks, buggy whips and grass and cover, and by islands. If there's any to fish around where the bass lie, which is true. Like I said, the bass are lazy. Okay, did it show? Yeah, it showed. Okay, bass are lazy, guys. They sit there and they wait for their food to come to them. Grass edges, the edges of lily pads, the edges of rock croppings, or whatever, however you want to, piles of rocks. When you look on a sonar, if you see a stump, a single stump, somewhere around that stump could be a fish held up on that stump and waiting for something to come by. These are all things that, we look for as anglers. And that's a really great comment, Rattle Trap. Thank you for that, bro. I appreciate that. Make sure the shirt. I have a hoodie out too. I do have a hoodie out. Again, if you go to the website, it is the logo, the Infantry Outdoors logo, but it is a hoodie. We do have a hoodie. Now, if there is a shirt that you would like in a hoodie, one of them that you would like to have made in a hoodie, let me know. I can have it made. Or if you guys have any ideas, because believe it or not, the Tell Your Mom I Want to See Her, that shirt came from Tactical Technician, which is another channel here on YouTube. So if you guys have ideas, not only am I appreciative of it, but I will send you your shirt idea when it's done. I'll send one to you for free. That's what we did with Tactical Tech. So if you got a good shirt idea and we can put it out there on Amazon, let me know, because we'll work together. So, Dan, you getting out? What are you guys doing this weekend? Dave, Dan, what are you guys up to? And again, Dave, question goes out to you. When you get to a new body of water, what do you do? What are your techniques? What do you look for? How do you break down the body of water? How do you find new bodies of water? These are the questions I'm asking you guys tonight. I've said mine at the beginning of the program. I do use Google Maps a lot. Dan will tell you that we're out on the boat. We have a Lowrance GPS fish finder unit that helps us to figure out where we're going to go, especially when we don't know where we're going. And if you do have a fish finder and you're on a new body of water, I would encourage you to use the follow me or the track line feature that you have on that. This way you can see your exact track that you took, because in our case, like Dan and I went to the Stick Marsh. The Stick Marsh is a very bumpy, dangerous, stump everywhere type of place that if you came in on a good path and you don't come back on that same path, you could run into some stuff. So just food for thought on a new body of water. Turn that feature on just so you can follow your path back if worst case scenario. Let's go over to the comments. I find the fish in the water. Yeah, you're a funny guy. Oh, Danny, you're too much. Remember last weekend. Whoop, come here, you. Last weekend, while getting my butt kicked by Dan. Here, let's put that one up there too. I targeted rocky areas between the lily pads on the banks and seemed to get more bites. Okay, my question for you guys down yonder: are you on the spawn yet, or have you noticed beds? Because it should be. You guys should already be bedding, I think, by now, because you didn't get winter like we did. So I'm just curious to know. But yes, Rainbow River, very good comment on that, especially the rocky patches between the lily pads. Now, what I used to do down south is I would throw off onto the lily pad, bring it out, and then as soon as it comes off the edge of the lilies, just let it fall. And they would come out of them. You could see the lilies move when they'd come out after your bait. Okay, let's see. Rattle trap. Went fishing today. Hot dog. Well, happy birthday, Francis. Hot doggity dog. You know what? We're going to sing to Francis, everybody. All right, all of us. We're going to sing to Francis. So we're going to sing happy birthday song. It's early, but we're going to sing because I'm not going to sing on Sunday. So ready, everybody? On the count of three, we're going to sing happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, dear Francis. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Hey! Hope you have an awesome birthday, Francis. I really do. That's awesome. She caught 3. Oh, we gotta put that up there. Boop. She caught 3 nice bass today. 2 about, I can't put the pointer on her, 3 or 4 pounds, and 1 about 2 pounds. All nice, beautiful. Hey, if that's not a birthday bag for an early birthday, I don't know what is there. You know what I mean? That's a great bag. When should the stream end? My stream goes basically till whenever there, buddy. So you probably need to get your butt to bed, because for those of you guys that don't know this name here, what is it? Kevin. Kevin is actually my son's little buddy, Craig. So thank you so much for hanging out, Craig. We really appreciate you. He's been on the phone with my son all day today, and they may get together this weekend. So if you need to go to bed, Craig, go ahead and go to bed. This is more geared toward adults and things like that anyway, but you're always welcome here. Kids are always welcome here. I want to teach. I want to educate. I want people to learn, and I want people to grow from the stream. So that is the whole purpose of it. I don't hate or discriminate. Everyone is welcome. We keep it family friendly. This is all family in the chat. So, well, buddy, hey, it's getting late. You should probably get to bed. Rainbow River in the U. Chow, chow, chow. My dad's got a 32-inch redfish today. Nice. Nice redfish. I haven't had redfish in forever. Forever in the canals. Did I get the right one? Yeah. In the canals, the bank drops off, so you find many beds and more so in the shallow water. That is very true. That is very true. But no, even like if you go down, okay, if you end up on 75, if you end up on Alligator Alley, on either side of Alligator Alley, up where the lilies are, you'll be able to see beds. I've seen them, so you'll be able to see. I know you guys will be able to see them. One of my difficulties as an angler on bed season is, in fact, being able to find the beds and being able to see the beds, even with polographic lenses or polarized lenses. I can't see through the water. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but clear water, yes. South Florida water, no. So bed season was always a challenge for me, and it was always kind of a joke with me and all my buddies, even the pros that I know. It was always, hey, I'm literally blind casting in bed season. It's flip it out there and hope for the best, hope that it lands where it needs to go. But the blind guy was blind casting. Funny. Washington Country News. Hello. How are you, Washington Country News? Let me make sure I say that right. Washington Country News Station, Utah. Washington Country. That's a full name right there. Well, Washington, good evening. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Tonight I'm asking everybody, I don't know if you're a fisherman or not, but if you are a fisherman, how do you break down a new body of water? How do you find new fishing spots? And what methods do you use? Do you use Google Maps? Do you use technology? Do you fish from a boat? Let us know in the chat, man. It's good to have you, and we hope that you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for coming in. Please be sure to give us a thumbs up on the video so it helps the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as a new family member. So with that said, let's go back over to the chat. Everyone, you made fish tacos. Fish tacos. I like fish tacos. I'm a fish tacos kind of guy. So yeah, and if you are coming in, guys, like I say, the question of the night is new fishing spots. How to find new fishing spots. How to break down new bodies of water once you've found that fishing spot, and how to get on the fish. Not so much what bait you use, more so of how do you break down the body of water, like we've talked about structure, rocks, we've talked about lily pads, we've talked about grass, we've talked about tree stumps, we've talked about sunken vehicles, shopping carts. If you're down in south where these guys are in the canals, the shopping carts are usually loaded up with fish. So culvert pipes, another good one, usually stacked up in the culvert, especially if there's water flowing out of said culvert pipe. Not in, out of say culvert pipe. You'll get yourself some good fish. So go over to the chat. Thanks for the birthday song. You are so welcome, man. Anytime. I wish I could do more. Rattle Trap Fishing. If you guys don't know Rattle Trap, check them out. Awesome channel. Great family people. It's Curtis and Francis over there. Francis celebrating her birthday on Sunday, so whatever they do, if you guys want to go over on Sunday and say happy birthday to Francis or do it early, they have a channel, check them out. But yeah, glad to do it. Wish I could do more, and we definitely going to be getting together soon. They're also fellow Floridians. They're more like Central Florida, I would say, in that area. And then you got Dave and Danny, they're down in South Florida, and I'm up in North Florida. So going over to the chat. No chat. We got 4 people. We're dropping off in the chat, guys. Do me a favor, share this out. Let people know that we are live in case YouTube decided not to tell people that I'm live streaming or what's going on tonight, which we know is and does happen. So tell a friend, tell somebody, let them know what we're doing. And this is every Friday night, guys. Every Friday night we have a new topic. I also put a shout out on to Bass 365. Looking for guests. So if you're watching on the replay and you have a specialty in any outdoors activities, whether you're disabled or regularly abled or whatever, Or if you're a company and you have a product, you'd like to do a one-on-one here on the program about your product, we can arrange that too. You can write to us at infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. You can message us here in the chat box. You can message us here on our YouTube. You can hit us up on any social media platform as Infantry Outdoors. Go to our website. Plenty of ways you can get involved. So, oh, excuse me. Whew. It's been a long day. And I'm drinking iced tea tonight, guys. Got to be somewhat focused. Running everything here. Running things around here. You're telling me to what? What? Where'd he go? You're telling me to watch out for Allie. No. I'm not telling you to watch out for alligators when you cast. Danny's the one that freaks out about alligators. Let me tell you something. This man, I ain't never seen a man so scared in a bass boat of a damn alligator as I have my friend Danny. Which is perfectly fine because you should have a fear of alligators. I just have a different fear of alligators. I don't fear alligators. And if the alligator wants to play with me, he's going to end up on my barbecue. Rest assured. So alligators have never really bothered me. They don't want nothing to do with you. They don't want to eat you. If you're fishing, guys, they want your fish. They don't want nothing to do with you. Yes, they will come up to your boat. Yes, they're curious. They want to know what the hell you are and why you're in their environment. And that's what you have to understand. If you've never been to Florida, you come to Florida. Every body of water, get this in your brain now, every body of water, including swimming pools and hot tubs, have alligators in them. This is Florida. Okay? If you go into like where I live here in North Florida, if we go to like Peace River or go to some of the springs and different rivers, the St. John's River, the Swanee River, these all have alligators in them. Excuse me. Hundreds of people swim every day. Nobody gets bit. Alligator, again, don't want nothing to do with you. If you're fishing, on the other hand, the alligator wants your fish. They don't want you. They want to come after your fish. So they're just looking for an easy meal. So keep that in mind, guys. All right, everybody. Have a good night. I found a walleye in South Florida. No, you did not find walleye down there. There's no way. I believe it. I saw something about you guys have a new species. What the hell was it? The arapaima are now down there. Arapaima get huge, and they're invasive as hell, and they're like monster, like something you see Jeremy Wade catch on monster fish. They really are a monster fish. So if they're in fact down there, man, I don't doubt it one day that people just don't churn them out, because they get massive and they're not going to fit in your tank. But hey. I can't believe that. I'll put that up there for everybody to see. Just so y'all can see I'm not crazy when I tell you all kinds of stuff in South Florida. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I can't wait to get out tomorrow. I can't wait to use these rods. Danny and Dave, I need your help, man. I'm trying to find this Luz Xfinity bait caster. It's only at Walmart. You can't ship it, and I need to find it. It's an orange and white bait caster. It's the letter X, Xfinity by Luz. If your Walmart has it, or if anybody has it, I have a P.O. box in the chat or in the description. I'll happily pay anybody for it. I have the spinner, the spin caster. I will need the bait caster. I can't find it. It's a Walmart exclusive. I tried to get the set, and it just didn't happen. So if anybody can find that for me, the Luz Xfinity bait casting combo, I will happily PayPal you the money. Or if you just want to send it to our P.O. box, it's listed down below. If you got a pen and a paper, it's P.O. Box 1944, Lake City, Florida, 32056. So just throw that out there. Stranger things have happened. I get all kinds of stuff in the mail all the time. We just got a new trail cam we're checking out. that's pretty neat. Trail game camera. We saw about 50. We saw about 50. Average size was 12 foot. Wow. Hold on. Put that up there for you guys. I'm trying to field these comments best I can. I don't think I'm doing half bad, to be honest with you. I have not been at Walmart. I need worms. That's where I get mine. Yeah, if you can look, Rattle Trap. If you guys can look, that's all I'm asking. I can even shoot you a link. Worst case scenario, I think I still have it in my phone somewhere. Again, it's the Lose Xfinity bait casting combo. Yeah, I believe it's 78 or 80. It's like around $80. I think. And they ran out of them. Jag Fishing, he was going to see if he can find me one. But please let me know if you find it, because I got to reach out to everybody that's looking and tell them to stop looking. They're not at my store. They weren't in the Doral. My buddy down in Doral, they're not at his store. So Danny, Dave, if you guys can check your stores, Rattle Trap, check theirs. They're in mid-Florida area. I really wanted just to complete the set, because I've got the Razor set, I have got the Mach 2 set, I have got the, I need to get the Mach Crush spinner to go with the bait caster, and the American Hero bait caster I'm going to pick up from Dick's. They have it, they just didn't have the right hand retrieve that I wanted, so. Thank you, Rattle Trap. I appreciate you sharing this out. Guys, be sure to share out the video. Let people know we do this every Friday night from 10 o'clock until you guys basically say when. The chat lets me know the flow and all that good sort of stuff. So tonight we are talking about new fishing spots. So if you do have anything to add, please drop it in the comments down below. Remember, you can always write to us at infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. And if you'd like to become a sponsor of this program, like my friends at Silver Connections Group and Water Purification Products, well, write to us and let us know if you're a corporate sponsor. And, of course, we do take PayPal donations. PayPal.me/Infantry Outdoors. Matter of fact, I think I could put that up. Let me see something here. I can. Banners. Booyah. All right, so here we go. Boom. There it is up on the screen for you. Everything is also down in the description box below. You can donate to Infantry Outdoors through PayPal, and everyone that donates will be acknowledged in our upcoming live streams and our upcoming videos. So no matter whether you donate $1 or $100 or $500, it all goes back, first of all, into making the program, working on the studio, getting camera gear. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I just bought, or last week's program where my wife got hella pissed, finding out that I spent $250 on a 10 by 18 millimeter lens. But the lens has made it a world of difference. I actually have it here on the camera now. It has really made a world of difference in what I'm able to do. I'm able to actually vlog style and hold the camera instead of relying on a tripod all the time and having to carry a tripod. So, again, your donations are very important. They keep the program going. And like I said, the green screen you see behind us, that came from a donation from one of our viewers, and we really appreciate that. Gear costs money, going out costs money, gas costs money, so every little bit does help. So if you want to donate, there it is. The next thing I'm going to put up here, good evening to my brother Coyote, Wrights Trapping in the building. How you doing, brother? Be sure to check out our website, guys. We've got all of our merch up there. We got a new merch coming out for spring. It's going to be the When in Doubt, Break Your Wacky Out t-shirt. I think it's going to be a pretty cool shirt. So, something fun. And I've got a couple other ideas, too. And remember, if you've got an idea for a shirt we can make into merch, we'll happily send you a shirt as a way of saying thank you for giving us the idea or, helping create the concept. So, Coyote, my brother. Tell everybody to go to infantryoutdoors.com. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button on your way in, if you would so kindly, and be sure to share us out. Let folks know what you're doing. every Friday night from 10 p.m. It is Infantry Outdoors Live from 10 p.m. until the chat says when. So, go back. How you doing tonight? Right. Where did I buy what at, Danny? Where did I buy my rods at? My Lose rod? All at Walmart. They're all, and that's the problem. They're Walmart exclusives. They're not at lose.com. They're not on Amazon. They're only through Walmart, and you can't ship them. You can only pick them up. So if the store doesn't have them, you can't pick them up. That's why I need you guys to check your stores. Or check your app. The Walmart app, if you guys have the Walmart app, and you type in Lose Xfinity Bait Casting Combo, hit enter, it'll tell you if your store or if a neighboring store around you has that item. Mine, I think I went 50 miles south of here. Nobody has it. 50-mile radius. So I went up into Georgia and down towards, 50 miles south. Can you send me your number or IG so I can call you if I find anything? Of course. Hey, look, I'll give it to you right now. It's on my website. Like, it's not a big secret. Grab a pen. I'll give you a second to grab a pen and a paper. Or I'll tell you what I do. I'm going to type it in here, and then I can redact it. So here's what we'll do. Comment when you write it, and I'll redact that. But, yeah, there you go. I mean, it's on my website, so it's not really a big freaking idea. I mean, big deal that you have my number. Where did you buy it at? Rattle Trap, got that. Danny, camera. Where did I buy which camera? My big camera? Doing better. My dog, Dingo. Yeah, I saw that. I'm sorry about that, bro. Prayers go out to Dingo. Want Dingo to feel better. He jumped out the damn truck and got hurt. So I'm getting it right. So, yeah, if you find it, grab it. I'm happy to reimburse you, dude. Like, if you guys can get it, grab it. I mean, it is like $80. I'm not going to lie. But I can PayPal you the money. I can send it back down to you with shipping and everything. That's not a problem. So if you can get it, awesome. Can you find online at Walmart for possible stores? It could be. That's what I did, and I went 50 miles in all directions, Dave, and nobody had it. Tactical Tech. All right, so, Wild Trap, I'm taking away the phone number, buddy. Oh, wait, can I do that? I don't think I can. Put myself in timeout or block user. What the hell? All right, well, it's up there. I mean, it's on my website. It's not a big deal that people have my number. It's a business number. So you can go on Infantry Outdoors with that number if you guys want. But Danny, which camera do you want to know about? You want to know about this big camera? That's the one you want to know about? This I bought online. And I've pieced it together, basically building it to what I need. So I've got the camera. I've got the base of it is it means for me to hold it. Here, let me show you this. Okay. This base plate here is made to where it holds 2 battery packs instead of 1 battery pack, because I found that I was running out of batteries. I'd have to swap out batteries too often, basically. So back here is let's see if I can do this looking at the camera, on the camera, without dropping my camera. Open this up, you'll see I have 2 batteries in there. It just basically allows me to go a longer run time. But the other nice feature about it is, as you guys can see, there's a groove here, and that's what I use when I'm vlogging. I use it to hold a steady hold. Let me see if I'm in the frame. Yeah, I'm in the frame. A steady handhold, so I can just move my body and not move my hand, and the camera is right there. And that's what makes this 10 by 18 millimeter lens so clutch, because now I'm able to just hold the camera at this distance, whereas the kit lens that I have, which is great, all my videos up until now have been shot on a kit 1850 by 55. You would have to go this, and you would still be really close and tight in the shot. With this, if I go way out here, I pick up like 80% of what's behind me. So the lens does make the difference. Yes, it was expensive. Yes, the wife is a little mad at me, but I made up for it. She knows it's well worth it. But that's kind of how I've set it up. And I've also got the Rode mic attached to my input, which picks up my audio. SD card. I've got 128 gig SD card in here. And that's pretty much what I rock and roll with. I've got my plate on the bottom, quick plate for my tripod, and that's what we vlog with, or not vlog with, but we film with. This is the main camera. This goes everywhere with me. This is primary. You will see me use my cell phone from time to time on covert missions when you're not supposed to be filming, or you're not supposed to have a camera in where you are at that time. So that's pretty much what determines that. And then I also have 2 or 3 Acaso Brave 4K action cameras, basically knockoff GoPros. I've been using Acaso Brave for a long time. All of my videos since day one that have any GoPro footage are Acaso footage. So I've been using them for 3 years now. I'm happy with them. They're only like $80, and they shoot 1080 fine. I don't care about 4K or 2K. So for me, the 1080p, the resolution's great. Y'all don't complain. You don't say nothing. The videos look great. I've even used them on hunts where we used the GoPro as the main camera, and it worked out fine. So yeah, where I want one. All that for $250. We love your channel, fam, and you're welcome. Thank you so much, Rattle Trap. I really appreciate that. Hey, DJ, you have your reverb up on your audio. I have reverb up on my audio. Does anybody else hear reverb on my audio? Let me know in the chat below real quick. I don't have any reverb on anything, Mikey. I redid the studio. As you guys can probably tell, I'm able to function without the producer. We are actually at my desk instead of a secondary table linked off of the other one and all this other stuff. I'm trying to redesign the studio a little bit. I've got more green screen background. I'm able to kick the camera back a little bit further. And more importantly than everything, I'm able to chat with you guys. Like I look over here, when you see me, I'm looking at the chat. And I have it large enough to where I can see you guys. I can even make it a step bigger. Let's see. Boom. All right. So, but yeah, let me know if anybody's hearing any echo, any reverb, anything like that. Because I don't have any echo or anything hooked up. So the audio sounds a little scratchy. Okay. Well, now when I move my desk, that might be the noise that you're hearing. If that is, I apologize. But Danny, yes, this was not all for $250. This was, the camera was around $500 or $600. The lens was another $250. The microphone from Rode is probably another, you're looking probably like $80 for a microphone, $80 to $100 for the mic. SD card, the battery expander was around $50 or $60, and then you got to buy extra batteries, which I even just bought more batteries recently. I bought 4 more of the batteries to go to this big camera, and I bought 6 more GoPro batteries. So okay, Rainbow, you said I agree. You agree with what? What? I need to know what we're talking about. Was it the table making a noise? Was it me making a noise? Is the audio still scratchy? Tell me what you guys are hearing. It may be something I'll be able to fix. Just as simple as, I don't know. But there shouldn't be any reason the audio is scratchy at all, because it's just basically a microphone going into a mixer into here. So there's nothing really here to interrupt. I don't even have, I mean, I can turn headphones completely off so that there is no way of monitoring. But let's try that. Maybe that'll fix it. If you had some kind of an echo, maybe I just fix it there, because what I did was I shut off the computer feed. That might have done it. So, no, when you speak, it sounds reverby and scratchy, like the mic isn't hooked up right. And yes, I know reverb isn't a reverby isn't a real word. Okay, well, tell me, is this any better now that I turned the computer feed off? Let me actually put the headphones on and see if I can hear what you're hearing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't hear anything. Like, to me, it sounds like I'm further away from the mic. Like, if I talk like this, you guys obviously are going to be really good with audio because I'm right up on the mic, but I have the mic further away and I have it amped up to where, like right here, you guys should be able to hear me crystal clear. There shouldn't be any noise distortion. I don't hear anything at all in the cans to now. It is in an empty room. I will say that, like, the room, there's nothing really in here to bounce the sound. So it is possible that there's some like echo from the room, but I don't hear anything reverby, or unless you're talking about room echo. Huh. It's distorted. Does everybody hear me distorted? Because I've got clean audio going into the mixer. I mean, is it bad where we need to stop, or you think we should keep going? Y'all let me know. Gotta take a look here at the number count. 5 in the chat. Going for an hour or 2. Okay, it was distorted. But yeah, let me know, is it distorted bad to where we should not continue, or is it just... I wish I had a way to monitor, but I really don't. Because again, everything feeds back through the system. Okay, don't stop. Okay. Wow, man, 307. How you doing tonight? Good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you. Yeah, no, I won't stop. If y'all want to keep going, we'll keep going. You know how we do. But Wildman 307, I'm going to hit you up with the question that everybody's been asked. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for participating in tonight's broadcast. I'm going to ask you the question that I've asked everybody tonight. We are on the topic of new fishing spots. So how do you find your new fishing spot? And when you find that new fishing spot, how do you break it down? What do you look for when you're walking the bank, or you're first putting the boat on the water, or whatever the case may be? Drop it in the comments, and we'd love to know all about how you break down a new body of water. Everybody here has had an opportunity to answer, and I thank you guys all for answering the question tonight. It does make a world of difference when you guys do chat. It does make a world of difference when you ask questions. Engagement and interaction is key with a live stream. Who the hell wants to hear me talk all night long? I bore myself. So with that said, as you guys come in, please give a thumbs up on the video. If you are not subscribed and you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hey, that's up to you. Absolutely free. You can always unsubscribe later, but 80% of you watching aren't subscribed. So if you do us that solid, hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you get notified when we live stream, when we put out videos, all that good sort of stuff. But most importantly, we need you to hit that thumbs up button for us. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really does help the algorithm. It tells YouTube to let people know more about us. Fortunately, that's how it works. So the more thumbs up we get, the more exposure we get. So, yep, we appreciate your support. It's not too bad that you have to stop. but just don't yell. Okay. Then if it's a yelling issue, is this good? Can you hear me better this way? Let me do this. Hold on, Mikey. We're gonna do a little bit of fine tuning. All right, so I've clipped my mic down. Let's try that. And like that. Is that any better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if that's better. I don't know if that's worse. I do know that I have low levels now. I can bring it up, but let's try that. Can you hear me, Brother John? Gotta love delays, man. Gotta love them. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John? Yes, I am sleeping. Yes, I am sleeping. Go away. Yeah, that should be a little bit better. I mean, I'm not clipped everywhere. So, yeah, we'll try that and see what happens. Let me know, Mikey, if that's any better. I don't know if the volume dropped. I know my levels dropped here on my mixing board. So, yeah. Connection is fairly good. If you're on Wi-Fi, try what? Where did it go? What's telling me something? Yeah. Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John? Yes, I'm sleeping. It's not too bad that you have to stop. Dun, dun, dun. And by the way, guys, don't forget to check us out at infantryoutdoors.com. There we go. There you're going to find a list of our merchandise, our gear that we use. Now, our gear is Amazon linked and Amazon affiliated, so if you do shop using our Amazon link, anything that you do, send us, we will receive a small, very, very small kickback for anything that you purchase or buy. It does help the program, and again, it is a very small kickback. So consider shopping using our links, help out the program, help us keep going. But also on the website, you'll be able to check out our merchandise, our shirts. We've got quite a few of them. We have the logo shirt. We have the Get Hooked shirt, Hog Wild shirt, Tell Your Mom I Want to See Your shirt. Coming soon, we've got this new spring shirt that we're going to come out with. That's a wacky worm. It says, when in doubt, break your wacky out. So really cool shirts. And if you have any shirt ideas, let us know, please. And remember that if you want to become a sponsor of the program, you want to help us out here at Infantry Outdoors, you can become a corporate sponsor. All you got to do to be a corporate sponsor is just reach out to us, write to us at infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. If your product or if your company fits our target demographic, then we will talk about working with you. The other way that you can become a sponsor is by donating through PayPal. Go to paypal.me/infantryoutdoors. Make your donations that way. And every donation that we receive, whether it be corporate or private, will be acknowledged in our upcoming live streams as well as our videos. So that's our way of saying thank you for your support. So, yeah, check it out. A lot of cool things happening. We look for a good drop-off. Okay, let's put that up there. We look for a good drop-off from shallow to deep to fish in the summer for walleye. In the spring, we hit the structure for crappie. Sweet! There you go. Thank you very much for that. That's great advice. How much COP? How much what, Danny? COPH. What is COPH? I don't know what COPH is, so you gotta tell me what that is there, Dano. Dun 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 dun. Corporate. How much is corporate? You want to do some advertising, Danny? Well, I'll call you tomorrow. I'll call you at the shop tomorrow. I have different levels of corporate, but you're a different level of corporate, buddy. You want to advertise with me, we'll talk. I got you. You know what I do need to know, Danny, is I actually want to buy a U-Haul box truck, the overcab, small overcab. I want to turn it into a little RV. If anybody knows anybody in the North Florida or area where I can pick one up in the Florida, South Georgia area, we'd really appreciate it. We're looking for, like I said, it has to have the overcab portion of the box. And I'm not looking for the big giant one. I'm looking for, I think it's like a 18, 20 foot or something like that. The one you rent for like $19 from U-Haul. But it has to be the overcab. I'm looking for one of those when I turn it into a little camper. To be able to pull the boat, do some exploring and traveling here in Florida, be able to go down to South Florida and not have to pay a whole bunch of money to stay. I could just stay in the truck. So, yeah. And when Dan and I get together, we can get a place to stay, or even Dave, the three of us, jump in the truck, take the boat, and Bob's your uncle. So, excited for what new things have for this year, guys. Much like new fishing spots are exciting, New Year's are exciting, and up here I've got a lot of new water. And this program, like I said, is really going to apply because tomorrow I'm going to be hitting some new bodies of water in the kayak and hopefully finally getting on some fish. I've caught one fish this year. One. Our pond has seemed to have dried up here on the property. Like the fish, I don't know what happened. We had a heavy rain, so I'm guessing it washed the fish out. And I don't know where the fish went, but they're not here. We haven't even caught a catfish or anything in a while. So be interesting to see what the summer is going to hold for the pond. But I'll bring that more to you. I'm supposed to eat catfish out of the pond. However, we have not caught any catfish yet, guys. That's the thing. So what else we going to talk about, guys? You got to keep the chat going here so it can keep me with stuff to talk about. If not, I get bored and I don't know what else to do. I don't want to sit here. Like, see, I'm old school, like from the days of radio. If you know I have nothing to say, don't say anything. But with this live stream stuff, I have to kind of keep you going. And I can't keep you going if nobody's chatting. Good luck on the water. We might get to foot of snow. Man, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, but listen, I got to be honest with you. I'm one of them people where I would love to be in the snow. I'm born and raised in Florida, so my whole life has been here. It's been hot. I've recently moved to North Florida. We actually have a winter, which was nice. I enjoyed every minute of it. But snow is something that I personally enjoy. I like snowboarding. I like building snow forts with my kids and snowmen. And I know everybody says all that crap gets old, but my job is social media. Even when I was on radio, I can broadcast from right here where I am right now. I am broadcasting. So with that said, snow days, I'd be able to still work. So it really, like the bad parts of it wouldn't really affect me so much. But I do like snow. I do enjoy my time when I get to go to it. I've only seen it 2 or 3 times in my life. But I had a good time all 2-3 times. Snowboarded my butt off. I'm pretty good at it. And yeah, you'd be surprised. Next year or this coming year, I hope to go ice fishing. I've been invited to go to Canada by several different YouTubers to go do some ice fishing. And that once they open the border, that may be a possibility. Nonetheless, I'm excited for that. I've been wanting to go ice fishing for 2 years now. Manitoba Outfitters are the ones that are going to take care of us, hook it up, and put us on the fish. So big shout out to them. They're one of our partners. Check them out down below. If you're looking for an outfitter in Canada, check out Manitoba Outfitters. They're the best. But yeah, let's go over to the chat. It will probably come with a lot of wind. Yeah, that's see a blizzard. I've never been in a blizzard. I'll take snow. I don't know if I can handle a blizzard. Maybe I could. I know you're not supposed to go outside in them. That much I do know. But a blizzard, I would like to see it, like safely see it, but not be in danger and see it, if that makes sense. I think it would be cool to experience. And even if we went outside, to safely experience a blizzard from outside would be pretty neat. I know they kill people. I know they bury people like avalanches. So be safe, man. Be safe. Whatever you guys do, be safe. Whether it's fishing, living, just be safe out there. That's the biggest thing. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Wow, man. Let me put that up there. I really can't wait for my first ice fishing adventure. It's something that I've been talking about with Darren from Darren's Northern Life, who's the owner of Manitoba Outfitters, since he was down here with me. And I got to give him a taste of Florida. We went to the beach. We went to the Everglades, airboats, the whole 9 yards. But it's something that Darren and I were talking about back then that I really want to experience it. And that and bear hunting and a few other things that he's going to help. But since then, we've also had a few other YouTubers in Canada reach out. Passion for Hunting and Fishing, quite a few other people. And I say this all the time. This is one of the biggest things I'm most thankful for in YouTube is the community, the people that invited me into their homes, that invited me to go hunting, that have taught me their lives and brought me into their lives. And I'm so thankful for that. And it's given me an opportunity to share my life with you guys and to show you that even with a visual disability or a visual limitation, you don't have to sit at home and do nothing. You don't have to not experience life or do things. And that's what this whole program, this whole channel is about. So I will film it. Yeah, I would like to see it. I mean, not see it on YouTube so much as I would love to see it in person. I would like to experience it. But yeah, if you could film it, that would be pretty cool. Film from if it's safe. I don't know if you can go outside in those things, but if it's safe and the wind's not too horribly bad, man, go outside and give us some film footage of that. That would be pretty neat. If you guys want to go check what it's like to go through a Hurricane Irma, I have that on my channel. I have it in bits and pieces with updates, and then I have just a full entire, like from start to finish, from preparations till disaster afterwards. So I don't have a way to link it in a card right now, but if you guys do want to check out Hurricane Irma, it's there on the channel. All right, guys. Well, anybody have anything else they want to talk about? If not, we're going to start wrapping things up. Again, I don't like just having dead air, so. Great people in the group. Do you watch Tubby Guy? Yep, I watch Tubby Guy. And Backwoods Barbarian. Yep, they're from Canada. Yeah, I follow and watch both of those guys. Great channels. Let me throw that up there. I have to feed the animals no matter what the weather is. Yeah, that's the thing, man. When you got animals and you got things to do, you got things to do regardless. Rain, you're like the postman. Come rain, come sleet, come hell or high water, you got to do what you got to do. And I think more people in this country need to learn that come hell or high water, you got to do what you got to do. Period. And that's just how it is. Stop pissing and moaning and do what you got to do. But I do appreciate the comments there, Wildman307. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, if you guys don't have anything to come up with or any topics or anything, we only got 4 in the chat, and we've been running for an hour 18, which is awesome. I thank each and every one of you for being here. Do not forget that we do this every single Friday night from 10 o'clock until whenever the chat winds down. Every week is focused on a different topic. If you have a topic that you'd like us to discuss, drop it in the comments below on the replay or in the chat right now, or you can write to us again at infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. You can DM us on all of our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that stuff. And of course, if you need to find us, check us out at infantryoutdoors.com. So, working on a new video tonight. It should be out Wednesday. I'm going to start dropping videos on Wednesdays and leaving Fridays for the live stream. So look for the new video coming out this Wednesday, or not? Yeah, this coming Wednesday. It will be on the Clear Vision Optical HD scope. So I know you guys have been waiting on it. Again, I've been putting my studio and my office together to where I can work a little bit better and function a little bit better and live stream a little bit better. Tactical Tech, you never did get back to me. Guys, does the audio sound better now? Is there still noise or distortion or anything like that before we wrap up? I've tweaked it to where there really shouldn't be any kind of anything other than maybe room noise. That could be the only thing I think you guys may hear. It would be room noise. And by the way, Mike, thank you. The boys loved their shout out today in today's video or yesterday's video, your latest video. The boys watched it. They loved it. They ran to the house. They were so excited that their friend Mike gave him a shout out. Guys, check out Tactical Tech's channel. He put out a great video on ways of practicing shooting without having to use ammo. Really good video, really good alternative way of practicing your techniques, your skills, and, you know, without spending a fortune at the ammo store, not to mention the fortune that you spend and the ammo that you can't find. So, see here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Waiting on the comments. And if anybody in the chat can just let me know, does the audio sound good? Are we sounding reverby? Are we clipping? Is it distorting? Is everything good? Nickelodeon. See, this is what I mean, uncomfortable silences. If you don't have anything to say, then, well, don't say anything. That's my radio in me, but I don't have anything else to say, guys. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. I hope you guys had an amazing night. I hope you have a great weekend. Get out and try the joy of fishing. I hope this video helped you in finding new locations. Check out Google Maps like we talked about. Use the satellite feature. Look for structures. Look for drop-offs. Look for water tone depths in the colors that you'll see on Google Maps. And then go walk the bank. Go put boots on the ground. Go walk the bank and see what you find. Look for, this time of year, bass will be bedding, getting ready to bed, or they may be in the spawn where you are in your part of the country. Look for the signs of that. Look for the bait. Look for the birds. Look for stumps. Look for anything you can find structure. The bass will be there. And just work at it, guys. One more time. Mention the rod and reel combo. Okay, yes. Yeah. Let me put that out there. Not too bad. Okay, appreciate that. Wow, man. Yeah, because somebody said we had an audio issue. Dave, did the audio issue go away? Does it sound better than it did earlier? And with that said, one more time with the rod. I am on the hunt for the Lose Xfinity bait casting combo. It is available only at Walmart. It cannot be shipped through Walmart. You can only get it at your local Walmart. If someone can find it for me, please reach out to me. I'm looking for it. I will PayPal you the money plus shipping. Or if you want to just send it to us, we do have P.O. Box information in the description below. Our P.O. Box is Infantry Outdoors, P.O. Box 1944, Lake City, Florida, 32056. One more time, P.O. Box 1944, Lake City, Florida, 32056. It is the Lose Xfinity bait casting combo. I'm looking for it. If you guys can help me out, I need a right hand retrieve on the combo, by the way. Right hand retrieve. That means that you hold the rod in your left hand and the spinner is on this side. Don't get this side, which is left hand retrieve. Right hand retrieve. Please, if you guys find it, let me know. Contact me, reach out to me. Again, I'm happy to PayPal everything to you guys. Or again, the post office is down below. Have a great night, Wild Man. Sounds about the same. All right, I'm going to look into it. What model or style reel? It's a combo. It has the rod and reel on it. So, yeah, it comes together. It's got the Xfinity reel with the combo. So I think it's like $80. Honestly speaking, it's like $80 at Walmart. You have to get it at your Walmart. You can't get it online. They won't ship it. It's a Walmart exclusive, so you can't get it on Lose. I already have the spinner, and I didn't listen to my wife when she told me to buy the cast while I was right there. And I have a bad habit of doing that. And when I went back, it ain't there anymore, and they're not getting any more in stock. So that's the story behind that. Again, the Lose Xfinity bait casting combo, available at Walmart. If you guys can find it, please reach out to me. And again, it's right hand retrieve. So hold the rod in your left, and you turn with your right hand. So with that said, anything else, guys, before we wrap up? Remember to check us out at infantryoutdoors.com. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes here in case you have any last-minute comments. Check us out at infantryoutdoors.com. You can get our merch. You can find our upcoming events, photo galleries, the gear that we use and we recommend, right down to rods, reels, lines, camera gear, editing software. And if there's anything else you guys want to see, reach out to me and let me know. Check out our partners. If you are disabled and you are a person in the disabled community, our partners have programs that will accommodate you to get you out and do the things that you want to do, from scuba diving to hunting to I'm actually going to start outfitting. If you guys are interested in camping or fishing in the North Florida area, we are going to start outfitting our own trips with you. So it'll be one-on-one, or us, myself with your family, taking you out, teaching you how to camp, taking you out fishing, things like that. So if you're interested in that, please reach out to us any way that you can. You can do it through social media. You can email. You can DM, whatever you want to do. So let me take one last look at the chat. Rod length, whatever you can get, 6'8", 7 foot. I think it's 7 foot. I think it only comes one way. I don't think there's choices, Dave. I think it's just like the combo and that's it. You know, like they have the Abu Garcia Black Max combo. They have the Shakespeare combos where the reel and the rod are just there, and that's how you buy it. Lose has that, but they're exclusive only to Walmart. And this is one of the ones that are only exclusive to Walmart. So I do appreciate the help, brother. I really do. But as far as rod length, it could be a 6'8", 7 foot, 7'2", 7'3", just not shorter than 6'8". 6'8" for me is a good jerk stick. 7 foot's my general purpose, and then 7'2", 7'3" would be like a frog or flipping stick. So, all right. Anything else, family? Anything else? Anything else before we wrap up? We're down to Danny, Dave, and one other person. Mr. Dave, are we good? You got all the info you need? What does this button do? Weird. Let's go back here. All right, well, with that, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I hope that you had a wonderful night. I hope that you enjoyed the live stream. I hope it was educational and beneficial to somebody out there. For those in the replay, thanks again for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, you are a superstar in my mind. Thank you so much for watching the live stream all the way to the end. But remember, you can check us out at infantryoutdoors.com. Write to us at infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. Find us on all social media platforms as infantryoutdoors.com. And we're here every Friday night from 10 p.m. until you say when. So, with that said, all good, says the Rainbow River. Have a wonderful night, my South Florida family and my YouTube family. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. And I hope that this and all of my adventures here on Infantry Outdoors inspires you to get outdoors. And until we meet again, I am the Infantry saying, I got to find out how to end the broadcast. There it goes. Leave studio. Boop. No. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Leave the studio, I think. I hope. Let me shrink this back down to normal size now. Do. All right, so yeah, we're good. Have a great night, everybody, and thanks so much for watching. Remember to hit the thumbs up button on your way out if you haven't done already, and take care. I'm DJ Infantry. Thanks again, everybody. Bye.